What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. I'm the real Jussy.
I am Peter Parkour, and we are
the Distorted Theorist. Peter! Okay, we just came out of Fast X. We are here at Cineplex in St. John's, Newfoundland. Just seen Fast X. I'm still pumping. I'm vibrating here. I don't know what else to say.
This is the best stupid movie I've ever seen.
Listen, if you are like us and you're in on the Fast franchise, the Fast Saga as they're calling it now, actually, you know what to expect when you're getting into a movie like that, and this one delivers just as much as any, actually probably more than the other one. You had a couple gobsmack moments and laughing, but
the way that I look at this, anything that involves a vehicle in this movie is absolutely ludicrous, over the top, to the point where I got to stop saying why, because it just doesn't make sense. But the action sequences involving hand-to-hand and
artillery
and weapons and artillery.
Again,
it's not John Wick. It's not Extraction or anything like that. But it's good.
Yeah, well, I mean, you think about it, these people in the movie, Dominic Toretto, Letty, all these people, I mean, they're not trained military people, so it wouldn't be like John Wick or Assassins or whatever. The only one we do see of that is a bit of Jason Statham, and he's in the trailer, so that's not a spoiler. He kicks some ass, as he always does. I loved when he showed up. So
I think one of the biggest characters that I wasn't expecting to see in this movie was Vin Diesel's foot, because every time he changes gear, they have a shot of his foot.
Oh man, I honestly, no pun intended, but this movie presses on the gas right at the beginning and does not let go until the end. But I do want to give one shout out before I even know, because I know you're going to want to talk to it. The best part of the movie, we looked at each other when this movie was over, and what is the best part of this movie?
I don't know. There was Jason Momoa.
Jason Momoa is the villain we've been waiting for, and I really want to say this line. I honestly think, to me, as I watched the movie, and I said it in one of my reactions, he's like Heath Ledger's Joker to Christian Bale's Batman. Honestly, that's the way I feel about it.
He's chaotic, he's unhinged,
unhinged, that's the word.
He's exactly what this franchise needs, because everyone's been so calculating with, like, you look at Cypher, you look at all, I can't remember any
She was tech savvy.
And Reyes is, well, Jason Momoa's dad, isn't he?
Yeah.
Like, they're crime lords, they're all these people that are just like, this is the way that I'm going to do it. And
they got their henchmen and whatnot. Yeah.
He's just a little bit loopy, and
I don't know, like every line he said made you giggle a little bit, and honestly, giggle is the word you have to use. You got to see the movie, guys. We're not going to spoil anything here today, but just every time he was on camera, I was like, okay, what's he going to do next? Which was the cool part about it. The negatives. Let's talk about some negatives. The one-liners were a bit.
The weakest part of this movie is the dialogue. I will not lie. There's. Don't get me wrong. There are parts of it where because this is the 10th movie, so there's callbacks to previous films, to some characters, and
some mementos.
Yeah, and so the emotion that comes out, I gotta hand it, like, Vin Diesel tries.
Yeah.
The Iron Giant in Groot really does his best, and I'm not gonna.
He's brooding 100% of the time in this movie.
Yeah.
But you know, that's what we expect from Dominic Toretto now. The word family was probably used 25 times, if not 35.
In the first half hour of it. Sure.
But I think at this point, it's funny because the Fast and Furious franchise, I think they know the jokes that are being made about the family and this and that and the other thing.
They don't care, they're getting paid.
No, exactly. But I mean, there was a few one-liners, again, won't say them here now, where it's literally ripped. It sounds like someone took a comment from an angry, disgruntled viewer of the past movies and was like, we're going to make that into a joke.
I mean, there was even...
The God in Gravity comment is, I'll leave it at that, was a pretty one that hit home.
They even used a line from I, Robot with Will
You called
Smith.
that out in the theater.
I did, straight up, and because I used that line a lot. Actually, and as soon as I heard it, I went,
He's trying to think for it. I don't know.
God. But it's... So in terms of the negatives, the dialogue is probably the weakest part.
Definitely the weakest part, yeah.
Again, the validity of all this stuff. I mean, like, it's hard. Like, okay, in this day and age, like, there's a Transformers movie coming out.
Yeah, we're all going to watch it, and we're not going to leave the theater being like, "That's not real."
How did he change the sheet without getting crushed?
Exactly.
Like, we're not going to do it. It's and this has become a staple of the franchise. Over the top vehicular stunts, which most of them do seem to be CGI, but there could have been something split in there that wasn't. And we've seen the trailer shot of the car hauling down two helicopters. Yes, I audibly groaned in the theater.
You did, but I listen. I'll take the brunt here. I'll take the heat. I love that shit. I love that shit. I seen it in the trailer, and even when I seen it live just then, I still loved it. So, you know, a lot of sad moments in this. Again, no spoilers. A lot of sad moments. A lot of cool action sequences. If you're coming out to the Fast and Furious franchise, you knows what you're getting. You're getting explosions, gunshots, racing, and one scene of booty shaking. So, I mean, that's where we're going to look. Well, we're hoping. I think they've went on record say that there is going to be another Fast and Furious, at least one.
There is going to be Fast 11, whatever they're calling it, Fast X2, just to rip off Final Fantasy. But there's been rumors of a third final Fast movie. That was really hard to say. Because I guess at the premiere, Vin Diesel was asked, actually the studio, I can't do a Vin Diesel voice. The studio actually, voice he can't I can just do I'm Groot. The studio actually asked us to make a third movie, so then the interview was like, so are you doing that? And he said, you're gonna get me in trouble. So that kind of leads to a potential for a third movie, which I thought strange because I thought that this and like Fast and Fast 2 were filmed back to back, and maybe they were. I didn't really look a whole lot into it because I'm not too interested in the Fast series
just
anymore. But I'm honestly surprised. After the dismal showing that was F9, I was not going into this with a lot of pep in my step for sure. But I came out of that. Oh yes, I'm now.
He literally looked at me after the movie and said, now I'm excited for the next one.
Yes, there has to be.
You know, again, no spoilers, but this movie probably leaves you on, 4 or 5 cliffhangers, all rolled into one, so...
And that's not a spoiler because we know there's going to be another movie.
Go out and see this. I don't care. I seen IGN give it a rating of 5. Honestly, I'm giving it like 8.5 from me.
I'm giving it 7.
Well, F you.
7.
No, I'm just kidding.
It's better
FX.
than it's better than the 0.4.
Yeah. No, I go see this movie. If you're a fan of the franchise, definitely go out there. It's callbacks we know from the trailer anyway. Person like me who's seen them all, I love those callbacks, and I'm so glad that I came out to this movie. Looking forward to the franchise. I'm so glad that I came out to this movie. If this is your first time ever going to see a Fast and Furious movie, don't go see this one. That's my opinion anyway.
Yeah, you can buy like a Blu-ray set of the last 9 movies for like $20 at Best Buy. You can do that. Best Buy, give me stuff.
But on the whole, I did enjoy the movie, and I'm glad we came out to see it in IMAX. Whew, that sounds so crisp.
I enjoyed the fact that I enjoyed this movie. I honestly like.
I felt like we had fun, which is something when you come from a movie, you want to feel like you enjoyed it, you had fun, which I think we definitely did.
And I think this is going to be the summer of fun movies, honestly, because we've already seen Guardians, we just saw Fast, we've got Flashpoint. Well, Marvel's not the summer.
Yeah, that's
none of these ones we're talking about, but we've got the new Spider-Man movie,
Transformers,
we've got Transformers,
Indiana Jones, The
Mission
Flash.
Impossible.
Yep. Was it Reckoning? Oh man, I got the name forgot.
Dead Reckoning.
There you go. Yes.
Is it? I don't know.
We just make stuff up on the fly. No, I'm just kidding.
The only movie that I'm going to see that he's not going to see, Oppenheimer. I really want to see Oppenheimer.
But if you came and join us for our Fast X reaction and review, we do appreciate it. As always, guys, if you could hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, support a growing channel, we do appreciate it. And with that, I am the real Jussy.
I'm family, and it's like we always say around here, keep it real.